Want to kind of run through these. I think I had predicted that it was going to move upwards from here. MACD's telling me a whole different story. I don't know why I didn't catch that. Um, Whatever. And yeah, there's no entry here, anyways, and it's super choppy. I don't know why. I just pointed this out as being uh, bullish. And sometimes that's what I'm trying to really minimize is when you make mistakes and you don't know why it happened. So it's super important for me to minimize the times that I have to say that, either out loud or to myself, of me not knowing why I thought something was going to happen. Because I clearly was tripping. MACD does not look like in any shape for it to go higher from there. I had pointed out this as it's a loss at this level. Okay, I put it back here because that, I see. That's a weird entry. It's like right where the days overlap pretty much. And so my stop was way back here. And I'm still in this, so I would be like right here, break even right now. A little bit better than break even. With brokerage fees or the spread or whatever, I definitely would probably just break even here, which is fine. I'm just trying to be realistic and honest here. Sideways as hell on the higher time frame. Sideways as hell on the daily. There's no. Yeah, I'm removing this from the list. I don't even know why I had that on there. Not right now. CAD CHF definitely looks like it's going to fall. It definitely looks like it wants to move down. Yeah, lots of signs here. This back here, this is a good entry for something like this. It's not like a pyramid style entry, doesn't look like. Let's see if it did. Yeah, when we broke 50 EMA, we're in there. So right now, we're in there. Right now is probably the time to trade this. And it's not going to be based on a pivot order. It's not going to be based on any kind of strong technical entry. Let me show you what this looks like, though. Let me take it. I like taking trades on the 1 hour time frame. You guys already know that. But this play would look something like this. We're chilling right at the 200 EMA. Push myself back right in here. And I'd have to have a minimum. Yeah. I'm not too worried about my profit target because there's not one. It's too early. Maybe we do fib level for shits and giggles. Anyways, yeah, the entry looks like that. And let me go ahead and draw this in. If you're watching right now, by the time I upload this, unless you like see it as soon as I upload it, man, that's why you should consider subscribing so you can see stuff like this. But there's a play here, man. I feel strongly about it. And the reason you do this is because there's momentum to this downside. There's a lot of momentum here. MACD's kind of turning over and it's dropping down. So sometimes the reason, if you've noticed this, these white lines and this blue line don't really coincide is because the MACD I drew this on isn't this time frame. It's a different time frame. So maybe here it is, 4 hour. That's what I was pointing out with that MACD, and it still showed up on the daily. So just so you know, in case you care. Yeah, this breaking the 50 EMA on the 4 hour chart is a major sign, in my opinion. And would have just take that, take it down, and see how it reacts, man. Just trade off of price action, kind of chill out. We're pretty safe up here in the stop. When I say safe, I don't mean safe. When I say safe, I mean if we are wrong, we're going to be very wrong here. And it's only going to cost us 1%. So you can't beat that. I'll take that bet all day, especially on a setup like this that could kind of play as the base for a beautiful combo trade, taking it right back down to these levels. And I'm not, that's 2% with me aiming conservatively, obviously. Take this all the way down to where the other move started. Now we're talking about a 6% play. But anyways, so what you do here is you go to where the original move was measured from. So going other direction, going up, and you play it like this. And I add an alert. It's not going to let me because I got free charts and I got to delete one of my alerts. But that's why you go pro. There's a link in the description below for that as well. I've had pro, had it for a couple of years, I think, while I had active funds trading. But right now, you know, since I'm raising money and trying to make sure I get back on the high horse, there's no reason for me to pay for charting just yet. So that's why I don't have it. But I have had it and it works and it's good, it's solid, and you can have a lot of features. Anyways, whatever. I'm not here to pitch that. CAD, CHF. Yeah, watch this, man. I would really pay attention to this 50 EMA on the daily. Hopefully it breaks it. I'm looking forward to break it. This is the caveat to whenever you get in early on these trades, on these pyramid reversal strategies, is you actually might not break that level. That level also represents this 200 EMA, if you haven't noticed that. But it's right around that same area. If it does break it, then there's hella momentum behind it. If it doesn't, if it rebounds off of that or something, we're still technically in the green, so we can kind of get out, or we can kind of bulletproof and just wait, or stop out and break even, whatever. It's a trade worth taking, in my opinion. So one of the things I noticed when I looked at this view is this is the first pyramid, this is the second, right? I'm asking for a third. I call it a pyramid reversal strategy, but I really think that we're going to have a big move right here. It might not be all the way back down to these extended fib levels, and it might just be a pullback and then a continuation for this pyramid strategy. You notice it happened right here. Boom, pull back. Boom, pull back again. Maybe we have something like that. I don't know, man. But I do want to take this lower, see what happens at this 50 EMA area. If it bounces off of that, maybe we're just dealing with something where this was a pullback. But we can trade this piece. That's what I'm saying. We can trade this pullback. And that's what's so powerful here. It's a little bit, it's kind of like, you know, taking a microscope and zooming in on the image here. But we make money throughout the entirety of this leg. Understanding these legs is really where it's at. All right. Let me just run through the rest of them. This will be the longer video. AUD, NZD. Nothing really standing out. Wow, this is crazy on the monthly. Look at that long tail. This is how the month is probably going to end up because we're towards the end of the month. So that's a strong reversal candle. Maybe we kind of wait for that to manifest itself in these lower time frames. This looks like it wants to roll over. 4 hour looked like it wanted to roll over as well. So maybe we just keep an eye on it and wait for a good entry. AUD CHF, we've been in this for a while. I told you that I was aiming at 618. This was back on the 8th, so this is a long trade. Probably not going to happen. Looks like we got some exhaustion up here, so maybe lower this down. So this is about where we're at, 2% on this, which is fine, whatever. Yeah, I'm out on this. This isn't showing signs of something worth holding on to. Ooh, 4 hour. That 50 EMA is holding steady, man. So if you're the type of person who wants to have your charts open and wants to be on top of things and wants to, you know, really pay attention to the hour by hour, or in this case 4 hour by 4 hour movement, you can wait on this and try to see if it bounces off that 50 EMA or breaks it. I think it's going to break it. But yeah, that's interesting. That's really interesting. Yeah, that's how I would play that one. Depending on how busy I was and what I really wanted to do here, most of the time I'm out on this. It is going to be interesting to watch and try to see if it reacts to that level and goes higher. And again, my target is 618. If I didn't have so many other trades that look good, I would probably hold on to that. But the only difference, so you'll notice this, right? Look at the risk reward, 3.73, and right now we're at 217. So we're at, what is that, 1.6 difference between me holding it, taking that risk, holding it, and having to spend that mental energy to know that I got to kind of watch this, and me not, just locking in profit. I'm going to take that. I'm going to lock that in. That's just how that's going to be. All right, that's the last one, man. The rest are stocks. Yeah, but thank you guys for watching again, and get to listen to keep it thorough. I hope that this video was thorough enough. Yeah, man. I think this is, did I go over this? Hold up. Yeah, I think I did. So, anyways, this looks like it's setting itself up for a strong reversal. All right, y'all. Have a good one. Keep it thorough. Peace.